Oh my god! What up, Dragon Ballers? Welcome back to Toonami for another video on Dragon Ball Z! Actually, wait. Dragon Ball Super! This news, folks, transcends Dokkan, transcends Fighters, Legends, Xenoverse, you name it. This news is bigger than all of those put together because this has to do with the Dragon Ball IP itself, the franchise itself. Guys, Dragon Ball Super is coming back in 2022. Not as a show, but as the film. That's all we need. We don't need to have the TV show announced. We just need to know that it's coming back, and it is. We already knew for a little while that a new film was in development. We already knew that. But this is now the most official way to unofficially announce it. And everyone is going crazy. It's been 2 hours since this has been announced. I found out about this maybe like 40 minutes ago, and I was just in disbelief because now it's actually like there's something, it's a tangible, substantial piece of news that is not just people talking about it, but it's actually based on something real and legitimate. I can't stop shaking. I've been waiting for so long. The Dragon Ball fans have been waiting for so long. I just wanted to give my thoughts on all this. I'm sure you know this by now, but if you don't, surprise! Dragon Ball Super is coming back in 2022 with a new movie. Now, this screenshot is the one that's doing the rounds, right? Because this is a link to the, well, not this is specifically not, but Toei Animation Europe had a news article with this on it. Toei Animation marks Goku Day with a surprise announcement for Dragon Ball Super movie in 2022. By the way, shout out to Dragon Ball Hype for all this stuff. And when you hover your mouse over it, apparently it wasn't even creating a tangible link. If you clicked on it, it would then send you to a not available screen. Like that. So, someone's getting fired. But for us, I mean, this is all you need, right? So, 2022 is when we're getting the next Dragon Ball Super movie. When it's going to be announced is most likely going to be Goku Day, according to Dragon Ball Hype. So in 2 days, or 1 day, depending on where you are, we are going to be getting an announcement for this film, most likely. Now, this just instantly makes the Dokkan side of things even more hype, because Dokkan is set to have a big celebration on 5/9, on May 9th, Goku Day, because Global and JP are set to be getting the new Legendary Goku event. I am a Dokkan player, but my channel is not meant to be Dokkan-centric. It is meant to be Dragon Ball-centric. So, in the future, with Dragon Ball Super coming back, you can bet there's going to be more videos on these sorts of topics, reviews on the movie, informational videos on what's to come, because I do care more about the Dragon Ball IP than just Dokkan. I do play the games, but I do want to talk about more than just the games themselves. So expect to see more stuff. I am definitely, I mean, this is way in the future. I am definitely doing a review for the movie. I am definitely doing a review for the movie. I cannot wait, because I am probably one of maybe 10 of you. I don't know if there's too many of you guys. I have not read the manga once, not even a panel. Actually, that's not true. Literally, I've read a panel because it would just be on Twitter circulating or something. I have never read the manga. I am not much of a manga reader because for me, for Dragon Ball, I grew up with Dragon Ball. I grew up trying to power up so that I could go Super Saiyan, and I would pass out trying to do so. I wanted to see and experience that stuff for the first time in motion. When I first was exposed to Dragon Ball, it was through anime. It was through motion, music, voice acting. That's the kind of way that I want to consume Dragon Ball. It's nothing against the manga. I just prefer to live those moments for the first time live, I guess. It's sort of a weird thing to say, but hopefully you know what I mean. So that's why I have not read the Moro arc. Now, for those of you who don't know who Moro is, that is apparently the next villain in the Dragon Ball Super franchise. And apparently, because I've talked to my boys Truth and Goresh about this in the past, they always like to tease me about the fact that I don't know anything about the manga. They didn't call me stupid, but it's just like, I'm insane for trying to dodge the manga as long as I have. I've done it successfully, but they told me that the events of the Moro arc happen seconds after Goku vanishes off of planet Vampa. So, I highly doubt this is going to be anything other than Moro stuff. If anything, it might be like the first hour of the Moro arc or something like that, because apparently it goes on for a while. So, I mean, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. I don't care as long as it's something. The implications that this announcement is going to have on Dokkan is monumental. Because I'm sure those of you who do play Dokkan know that over the years, when movies or things relating to the movies were released, it did bring a lot of intrigue, especially with Broly. Broly, I mean, this was one of the first times that I was exposed to Dokkan in terms of hype levels. When the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie came out, it was a worldwide phenomenon. It was hitting the charts, like the top charts. Trades were talking about it. People were going insane over this film. And the amount of impact that it had in Dokkan were insane. This is probably still the most hype I ever experienced in Dokkan. And I think I talked about this on a couple of discussion videos with some of my other friends on the Dokkan Space. When these two units were announced and they came out, I was super, super, super excited. And I still think that that was the most excited I've ever been. And so with this announcement coming back, this instantly makes every Dragon Ball game relevant to the nth degree. This makes every game, especially the ones that are in live update format. So like Xenoverse has had like 50,000 DLCs. Dokkan is obviously a gacha game, so it's like a, live service or something. And you got Legends, you've got Kakarot with new DLC coming out. This instantly makes all of these games a ton more intriguing, more relevant, more exciting. So you can only imagine, like, let's say Moro was announced. I have no idea what he does or what he's about. All I know is that he looks like a goat. I can't wait to see what that brings to this game in terms of categories, units, celebrations. This, as a Dragon Ball fan, has got to be the greatest announcement. This is the best thing we could have ever asked for. I don't even care what it is, even if it's the most inconsequential, lame little movie that's about like 5 minutes after the Broly movie that has nothing to do with Moro. I don't care, because that's all we need. Now I have more reason to want to keep playing Dokkan. I now have more reason to want to just keep connected to all of these Dokkan community channels and just the Dokkan world in general. This just instantly makes all of them so much better. By the way, I need to follow up with a couple more things in case you aren't aware. So shout out to Dragon Ball Hype, as I mentioned. The official Twitter for the Dragon Ball website is now in development, or it's up. And this is something you should take note of as well. So this is not just like some fleeting thing. This is a real thing, folks. The Dragon Ball official site, the Twitter, everything is slowly ramping up. So this is so real. Like, you have no reason to be skeptical about this at this point. They've got an official Twitter for Global and JP. They've got an app in development that you could download on Android and iOS. Like, they're all really coming together. So this is really something special. And as somebody who watched the Dragon Ball Super anime, 3 years ago, I have been craving, dying for more. Not to say that the films haven't been bad. Like, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was spectacular. But I've wanted so much more. Ever since the escalating tension of the Universe Survival Saga arc, I just had been dying for more. Because the stakes in that part, I was glued to my seat. This is a first. When I started watching the Dragon Ball Super anime, I was watching it in dub because I grew up with the dub. So I know, I recognize all of the dub voices. That's what I used to watch. But because it stopped, I still remember when I was watching the Super dub, it stopped around the start or maybe the first couple fights in the Tournament of Power. I wanted more so badly. I had to switch to the JP sub and I started watching it and I was glued. The Dragon Ball Super just brought me into so much more than just the dub side of things. It brought me into the behind the scenes stuff with Dragon Ball. It exposed me to more voice acting from the Japanese side. It gave me so much more respect for all of these voice actors. Like, it's done so much for me that the fact that this is coming back, I could honestly get emotional if I wanted to. But this, I don't need to, because we don't have anything else. This is just, the start of many more massively hyped news to come out from the Dragon Ball fandom, the Dragon Ball community. Expect to see a bunch more stuff on the channel, all pertaining to Dragon Ball. And guys, we're back. We're back. Dokkan is back. Legends is back. Fighters is back. These guys were dead, but they're all just so much better now. Can you imagine? Whatever unit that comes out from this movie, you see it as a movie animation in Dokkan. You see it as a character that you can move around and fight with in Fighters or Legends. The possibilities are endless. I don't even know if this outro is appropriate for this because I gotta come up with something better. Dokkan is just for Dokkan. This is just Dragon Ball in general. But guys, like I said, there will be more to come. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments your thoughts on Dragon Ball coming back. I can't believe I'm saying that. Let me know your thoughts. Who is it going to be? No spoilers from the manga, please, because there are other people besides myself who don't read the manga. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dragon Ball content in the future. Yes, Dragon Ball content. And click that notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dragon Ball Z or Super or whatever responsibly.
Dragon Ball has finally achieved it. Yes.